Welcome back. Hopefully this will be a quick one. We're going to be painting Groot from our Marvel Crisis Protocol game. Quick update on Rocket from our last video. I went in and I dotted his eyes with some red. So now he's got some red eyes, like in the comic books. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with our darkest brown, which is this whole red color. And we're gonna dry brush over the whole thing. I don't know if we're gonna dry brush or if we're just gonna brush it on to get like underneath the roots and stuff. But we can kind of go big brush on this guy because it is just brown. So we have a lot of luxuries with this model that we don't have usually. Let's start going through this. Getting him all browned out. It's gonna be a little floppy. It's got like a shield arm up. I don't anticipate this being a long ass video, but watch, it'll be like the longest video that we have. It's not the painting 20 something dudes, 24 guys from the Swarm Brothers from the Game of Thrones game. And we kind of want to get inside his little cracks here, so you don't have to necessarily dry brush as much as like pushing the paint in. Make sure you get all the angles. Get this little back leg right here. As much coverage as you can. If you can't cover it with a brush, chances are you can't see it. Should be getting there too. Get the feet. Alright, cool. So now we got him with our dark brown, our whole red color, all brushed in. Now we're going to start going lighter. Just make sure you try to dry your brush out as much as possible between rounds here. Okay, so we're going to go to a leather brown, which is still kind of dark, but not as dark as what we were dealing with. So let's get our leather brown down. Maybe we skipped over whatever this one was. I don't know what color this was. A dark rust. And just get even less of this on the brush than you had of the other stuff. And try to go from like where you started. Like we started kind of on the leg, so. It doesn't have to be dry yet either, because that way you're getting more blends in with all the browns than you would if you waited between the different rounds. You can already see it's kind of popping out a lot of the things more now. Try just flipping up your brush, moving it different directions, going with the grain, against the grain. Give it as much opportunity to cover as possible. Or depending on how you want it, right? Like if you don't want it to be as covered, then don't push it as much as I am, and go lighter. Because you can definitely go lighter on dry brushes. Okay, so now we got some more definition on him already. You can see he's looking pretty good. We didn't get in here. So, just take this spots. Okay. Clean your brush again. Dry it off as best as you can. And then we go lighter. So we're gonna go to now the Monster Brown. You can see this is our old color here. So it's a lot lighter now. I think we have 2 more colors that we're gonna go after this for the browns. But, progressively lighter. We're gonna go probably that khaki that we went with on this guy yesterday on Rocket. And then we'll go to another type of khaki. So get less on your brush. Just check it on your hand if you want, and then just start carrying that through. Not pushing hard anymore. We're going light now over the whole model. He's got some vine looking things in there, so we'll go through and paint those green, so don't worry about that. So now we're even lighter. Get the inside of this arm here. Basically, we're just ghetto highlighting this thing. Just up from a dark brown to a light brown. And now we go to, I think it was Field Drab. Yeah, Field Drab right here. And this will be super light. And I don't think we're gonna go actually to the other one. I think this is where we're gonna stop at, this Field Drab. Because normally I would probably maybe go to this beige, but we'll see. We'll see how it's looking after the canvas. So you see there's a lot more orange of a color than the brown we just did. So that's going to add some more variations to it and brighten up some of it. Again, now we're just going even lighter. Like each time you're putting a new shade of brown on, you're not pushing as hard with your brush anymore. I don't know if those are vines or if those are just like extra roots. I think they're just roots. So we'll probably just leave them brown, as simple as that sounds. So now we're even lighter in some of those areas. Let's go with the light color, but we're only gonna put it, we'll try to get it on the vines as much as possible, like those little extra vine things that I thought were vines anyway, and like the fingertips and stuff. So we'll get this beige World War II out, this German camo beige World War II. We have to be pretty careful because this thing could change the entire model up if we're not careful. So just grab some. You can see like from where we started to where we are now, it's a lot different. I'm running out of paper towel. Okay, so let's get on the top of the fingers here, and then like the really light over the top of these little viney bits that are in here. This one right here. We can do some on the face, just a little bit, then these little head vines. Just a little light over there, and there, just a little bit of powdery, and pretty much like that's Groot. Now we just got to do the details with some little teeny details here. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to get our little brush, because these are little details that we're going to be doing now. Get white. We're doing teeth and eyebrows again. Like how we did for, teeth and eyes. Kind of how we did for Rocket. So maybe, hopefully I don't screw it up, so we'll see. So let's go here. It's not pointed enough here. We gotta repoint that. Okay, and you see his eyeball here. I'm gonna hit that with white so you can see that we got it there. And then do the same for the other eye. And you know how much we shake, so let's kind of use the shield as a balancing. Got it. Just a little dot in there. Get a little bit more on here. Okay. And then it's got like some front teeth here. Just really teeny. So again, you can just kind of see it. See if I can get the eye a little bit better. Get some more paint on here. There we go. That's better. Okay, and then last we get orange. He's got these little orby glowy thingies in him in the comic books and stuff. So gotta get those. You can see there's one right here. There is also one right here. There's another one right here. And then there's like a little one, like right in here. And then we can panel a little bit. And we'll finagle it back in just by mixing a couple of the paints together that we did for our browns, and then just kind of cleaning the lines back up. You should get a little bit lighter. Get this, and then we'll go. Just kind of do some fake lining over it to kind of give the impression that it was supposed to look like that. Probably go a little bit further in here too, and then just kind of pick out a few areas to give like a little highlight to with our lighter colors here. especially like on the flatter panels here. Gonna add like a little edge highlight there. Same thing for like his eyebrows here. Just pick out some areas if you want. And that'll help kind of tie the rest of this guy together. And there we go. So then we just gotta get our gray, our medium sea gray for the base. We'll slap that down really quick. Get our brush. Now if we wanted to, you could wash it with like a brown, this whole thing. A brown wash just to help darken those areas up some more too. You can clean it back up like that. But, you know, I might end up doing it like 3 in the morning when I'm like, no, I don't like how it turned out. We're just like not pushing hard again. We're just kind of dry brushing this whole model to completion. And that does it for him. Let me see. Let me try one more thing. One more try. What we're gonna do, we're gonna kind of fix that area on the chest that got a little messed up. We're gonna try to anyway. We're gonna take our Agrax Earth Shade, which is a brown wash, and we're gonna kind of lightly put it over the chest here. And that should darken the area back up. Let's just do that. That'll be good. So once that dries more matte and stuff, it'll be great. All right. And that does it for Groot. It's a really pretty fast video. I think he turned out pretty sweet. Minus, you know, some of the oranges that are leaking in there, but you know, once it's more dry, I can finagle it a little bit more if I need to. But thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you want to see on the channel some more. New videos every Wednesday. Thanks for watching. See you next time. With his buddy.